everybody. Glad to have you here for this concert. Yay! 2.5 years we haven't been able to sing. So just a couple of announcements, but I first wanted to just say that we would like to acknowledge those who have stewarded this land that we live on throughout the generations. We thank and recognize the indigenous people of this land, the Abenaki people of the Dawn. Just a couple of practicals. So exit the way you came in. There's a couple of doors there. Bathrooms, there's like an abundance of bathrooms back there, so you can just kind of scoot along the side and make it in there. Probably saw the note, but most of us, the singers, have tested Friday, Saturday, and we'll be testing again tomorrow. Most of us are choosing to sing maskless. Let's see, what else? Oh, and raffle tickets. There are, as you saw, the beautiful quilt that Scotty Harrison made. Don't pass that by. And we're also, in case you didn't notice, we're filming tonight's performance. And for those of you people you know couldn't come, we'll be planning on posting that at like 7 o'clock next Saturday through our Facebook page / website. Just check in. We'll try to also get that out, that information out. Programs, I hope you enjoy them, read them, absorb them. If you don't think you're going to be using them, reading them again or referring to them when you leave, if you don't mind leaving them for tomorrow night, that would be helpful, but not necessary if you really want it. I'd like to thank our sponsors. We have a slew of them. Some of them are L. Brown and Sons Printing, Southgate Steeplejacks, New York Community Trust, and the Donahue Foundation, and then plenty of others that have helped us keep going through this time. You guys probably know this is John Harrison's last weekend of concerts, so we'll be honoring that, but just in case people missed that memo. And yeah, please. And in addition, we're welcoming our new director, Verdis Robinson. I think probably a lot of you guys know him. All right, so we are going to bring out the small choir and get going. Thank you for coming.
Good class.
And it took a lot of So the king put the children in the fiery furnace, and piled on coals in red-hot brimstone. When God made it 10 times hotter than it ought to be. Even burning up the soldiers that the king had put there. Then the good Lord sent an angel, and he gave him a couple of wings. He flew on down to the fiery furnace, and he began to cool that flame. The children, they got so happy, they went strutting right through the fire, just laughing and singing about the power of the gospel. Old Nebuchadnezzar said, "Hey there," when he saw the power of the Lord, great God. And he had a great time in the land of Babylon.
Thank you so much. It's feeling a little bit like kind of a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego kind of a thing in here. I know it's a little warm, right? But you're gonna walk right through the fire just like they did tonight. That was Donnie Prince. Thanks, Donnie, singing on Shadrach. Yeah. So we're gonna do one more song for you tonight, written by, help me out, I'm having an old man moment. Allison Burns. That's why I have to step down. Allie Burns is a fantastic Scottish composer, and she's not specifically a gospel composer, but she wrote this song, which just has the message that we want to sing about, and it's a very gospel-y message. So, Love Can Build a Bridge is the name of the song.
If love has the power to build bridges, love can surely cross the ocean. And if love has the power to build bridges, love can surely cross the ocean. And if love can build a bridge between us, love can cross the ocean. And if love can build a bridge between us, love can cross the wide, wide ocean. No matter how far, no matter how broken, no matter how deep the scar, love can cross the wide. surely cross the ocean, and if love has the power to build bridges, love can surely cross the ocean, and if
Love can build a bridge between us. Love can cross the ocean.
and if
Love can build a bridge between us. Love can cross the wide ocean. No matter how far, no matter how broken. we give a loud round of applause for Amy Cavanaugh, please?
Thank you. I'm the president of the choir board, and I'd like to recognize our first two soloists. Were Mary Carlson and Marianne Kirchlick sang Hold Up the Light. I'd like to recognize them. Welcome to our first large choir concert, and with the a cappella choir as well, since December of 2019. We held 3 seasons on Zoom, which required a great deal of organizing. The last 2 seasons we practiced in person as well as on Zoom. Many choirs nationwide stopped rehearsing, but we kept the choir going during this entire time and are forever grateful to our director, John Harrison. It was certainly not an easy feat for John to get us to this point of being able to perform again in front of you. Last year, we sponsored several sessions of an 8-week class called My Grandmother's Hands about white body supremacy and trauma. Most of our board members and several choir members took this wonderful class, and I'm happy to report that people are signing up once again right now for the next sessions, the summer sections. If you are interested, please see Abby Jaffe or Amanda from the Everything Space. They are here, and I think they have information in the back if you're interested in finding out about these classes. There they are right there. Thank you. Our vision statement is to share the hope, the joy, and inspiration of African American gospel music and love and harmony. And we developed a mission statement that we come together in harmony with reverence for the tradition of African American gospel music, its artistry, history, strength, and resilience. We see the power of the music to inspire and manifest love and connect to the divine in all of us. Our choir is a community that heals by lifting the human spirit. Hence, today, our concert theme is healing. And please welcome my dear friend and board member, Kimberly Pierce.
I'm just going to talk for a minute. Just give you a little bit of a little space here. Before I start talking about Paul Hartman, who's the subject of our tribute tonight, I just want to recognize that yesterday 10 African American people were executed in Buffalo. So there's never been more an important time for us to come together and to talk about this stuff. The first thing I want to say about Paul Hartman, actually, I want to just do a quick raise of hands. How many people knew Tall Paul? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you didn't know him, we all looked up to him because he was just under 7 feet tall. He had Marfans. He stuck out and he stood out, and he didn't shrink from his condition. He accepted himself just the way he was, and kind of like Mr. Rogers. He did remind me a little bit of Mr. Rogers. But he was himself, which allowed us to be ourselves, which is quite a gift that he left for us. Paul loved to sing, and he encouraged everyone to sing no matter what their voice was like, and I'm no exception to that. He was known for his campfire songbooks, and he would always encourage us and me to use your voice. He would say, "It's your voice, use it." And that actually changed me. So I realized that when you find your singing voice, you actually find your voice as a person. And it was like so obvious after I found that and I realized that. But Paul saw the brilliance of gospel music, and he worked tirelessly for decades on the board to do whatever we needed at any time. And after the murder of George Floyd, he began to push us and our board in a direction of racial justice, which was really an important step for us to start realizing we have to name this, we have to say it, we have to be it, we have to do something different.
Yeah.
And he would be proud of us having our, My Grandmother's Hands. And if you want any more information, it's on the right as you go out. There's some flyers. But he would tell us to do more. He would say, don't stop there. What can we do to elevate our Black brothers and sisters? What can we do to honor? And Paul's passing in February left a huge gaping hole in our community and in our choir and in our board, actually. And I just want to acknowledge what love and kindness Paul always used with all of us. And I want to propose that we fill up that vacant hole where Paul is gone with all the love and kindness that we can generate. And in fact, tonight we're kind of handing you back all the love and kindness that we have been generating for the last 2.5 years, and there's a lot to get out. And we just hope that when you leave here today that you'll have a little bit of Paul in you. I want to recognize Paul's family, his beloved wife Barb, his sons Aaron and Kevin. I didn't bring my notes, so tell me if I say this wrong. Grandchildren Liam and Quinn, and brothers Michael and David. Okay, close enough. Okay. So I just one last question to leave with you all, which Paul would want us to ask. What can we do as a choir to take the next step? And we're still trying to figure that out, but if you want to be part of the conversation, please, just let us know after or sometime, contact us. And I want to just ask one more question. I promise it's the last one. Of the people that raised their hand that knew Paul, how many of those people could say that their life was better from having known him? Wow. Yeah. That to me says it all. So, thank you. We miss you so much, Paul. And that's it.
We fall down.
Chris Murgy on We Fall Down. Awesome job. And also to all of our other soloists. I am Shonda, treasurer of the Montpelier Community Gospel Choir. And I just, before I sing this song, Victory, I just want to say a couple of things about why this song is so special to me. Before the pandemic, I was living in fear, and then I joined this choir, okay? I found myself healing from trauma and losing my fear and filling myself up with love through the meaningful friendships that I've made and creating the Vermont Kindness Project and then collaborating with the Everything Space on my grandmother's hands. And I wanted to also thank these people, these marvelous, marvelous people who have just shown up for me. And I just want to thank the brilliance of gospel music and the brilliance and dedication of our retiring director, John Harrison. And also, thanks to our new director, Verdis, who literally appeared. I mean, out of nowhere, he literally appeared. And this is not only a victory for me, but this is a victory for all of us. So, So, in case you're wondering, that was Kim Pierce and Shonda Williams. So you all have heard that our director, John Harrison, this is his last season with Montpelier Community Gospel Choir. We'll be honoring John a little later this evening, but right now it's my great pleasure to introduce you to the talented and inspiring person who is going to become our new director, Verdis LeVar Robinson. I've gotten to know Verdis over the last couple of years in several different contexts, and I couldn't be more excited about his coming to us as our next director. John has brought us such a long way, and I know he'll be a part of who this choir is forever. And now, here's Verdis. And he is amazing in a whole new bunch of ways. A while ago, I was in a Zoom group with him, and I remember someone asking how he had come 2 years ago to be here in Montpelier, Vermont, of all places. And he thought for a minute. He gets a really thoughtful look on his face, pretty often, actually. And then he responded that he felt that he had been brought here for a reason. And I think many of us in the choir are feeling that way as well, as we get to know Verdis better. At his audition for the job, I was struck by Verdis's quiet and straightforward way of sharing his life experience and his heart as he talked with us about the ways this music has served as an essential lifeline for African Americans over long, unending years of struggle against systemic oppression. That their response has been not complaints, not giving up, but rather tapping into deep sources of strength and power and love and hope. That's the gift of this amazing music. I think we all could feel it as he spoke. Verdis puts his heart and spirit right out there and draws you in. And a couple weeks ago, as I heard Verdis talk about some of his ideas for our choir next year, I was filled with the excitement he was expressing, both because of his deep, lifelong connection to this music, and also because it's clear that we're going to be challenged in new ways. And isn't that what we're all looking for? New opportunities to grow in heart and spirit and song. And I have to tell you that it was really fun to watch how excited Verdis was when he first heard our band at rehearsal a couple of weeks ago. His eyes lighted up and you could tell he could barely stop himself from dancing across the room. So, tonight you'll begin to get a chance to appreciate Verdis's deep, full-hearted enthusiasm for this music, both in the song he'll be conducting a little later, and in this one, where he'll be our soloist. Please help us welcome Verdis LeVar Robinson.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I also wanted to thank Verdis. Thanks. Verdis sang the solo on that one song right before Miriam. Thank you, Verdis LeVar Robinson. Beautiful singer. I'm going to take a moment to introduce our fabulous band to you, right? Am I not right? Fantastic band. Over here is Ira Friedman on the piano. He's behind the pillar. You can't really see Ira that well behind the pillar there, right? That's Ira on piano. And just behind him on organ, that's Hendrik Severance. He played that fantastic intro on Verdis' song, right? Yeah. And Jay Ekus on the guitar right there. And yes, we banished him to the chapel because we were a little worried about how lively the space is. But that's Keith Gibson on the drums back there. And next to him, John Ryan on the bass. So I can't tell you how incredibly blessed I feel to have been doing what I've been doing all these years, and especially to know that the choir is moving into a new era, as it were, with such a powerful leader to take the helm. I'm so pleased and chuffed, as the Limeys would say, that Verdis LeVar Robinson is our new director of the choir. And I want to bring him back up here to direct a song for you now. Verdis is going to direct Total Praise. What can I tell you? I think you're going to have to go for that. There you go.
Thank you, Verdis. Woo! Thank you, John. So, the pandemic hit, and we scrambled, and we tried to figure out things that we could do to survive and thrive. And so we decided to write a song. So here it is. It's called I Find the World. And the theme of the song, when we got together to do the writing process, was this notion of unity through community. And that's just kind of the idea of what it takes for us, what it takes for all of us to get through difficult things, that we cooperate, we work together, we stick together. So that's the spirit and the message of the song. Thank you. I may not be able to hold you in my arms,
I can't wait to hold your hand.
but I'll hold you in my heart. No one can break these chains alone. Together we are strong. Loneliness is gone. Break bread together. Include me in your arms. Come on, community. We'll find strength in unity. It's the vaccine for immunity for the troubles of the world. When I find my true self, I'll find the world. When I find my true self, I'll find the world. I'll find the world. So much is broken,
Still we've got to keep the faith.
so much hurt to mend. Hope is held in the arms of friends.
We can carry this forever.
Love builds a bond that's strong, unbreakable through the power of song. Seeking the light, we rise together as one. Come on, community. We'll find strength in unity. It's the vaccine for immunity for the troubles of the world. When I find my true self, I find the world. When I find my true self, I find the world.
storm and the rain, through heartaches, death and pain, I still got joy. Let's say that again. After all, after everything I've seen, I still yes I do. Through the storms and the rain, through heartache, death and pain, thank God I still have joy. Well, it was down through the years, you know the Lord came down to dry all my tears. I still have joy. Oh, weeping may endure for a night, but early in the morning everything's gonna be alright. You know, I still have joy. It was down through all the years, you know the Lord came down and dried my tears. I still have joy. Yes, I do. Weeping may endure for a night, but early in the morning it's gonna be alright.
grow faint. Lord, I long to soar on the wind like an eagle, but I look down and I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid. But you lift me higher out of the fire, out of the flame. I lost the feeling, but you give me feeling again. Singing revival, revival song. Lord, singing revival, revival song. I try to find you, lost my way. I search the darkness, oh, I see today. I follow your footsteps to the gates of the city. For your face, no, I'm not afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid. 'Cause you lift me higher out of the fire, out of the flame. Oh, I lost the feeling, but you give me meaning again. Oh, you lift me higher out of the fire, out of the flame. I lost the feeling, but you give me meaning again. Singing, oh, singing revival, revival song. Lord, I need a revival, revival song. You know you give me meaning, you give me meaning. Revival, Lord, woo. Revival, revival, I need a revival, Lord.
That's all right.
Thank you, John, for that gorgeous solo, and thank you, Amy Papina, for conducting revival and for leading us on I Still Have Joy, and to Paul Bofa for I Find the World. You know him? John, I know I speak for the whole choir and the entire community when I say that we are truly, truly grateful for you. For your voice, your teaching, your leadership, your energy, your joy, your humor, your flexibility, and yes, your endurance of board meetings, of wrong notes, and especially for enduring more than a year of Zoom rehearsals to keep this community together. I would be remiss if I didn't thank you for your funny faces and your encyclopedic knowledge of 1970s television jingles, for warming us up one week with Onoa's Waltz, and the next week with My Mother Has a Head Like a Ping Pong Ball, which we will not sing for you tonight. But especially, and in all seriousness, thank you for making so much more of this choir than just a singing group. Helping me out here, folks. Wave your hands or give a shout if you have been touched by this choir. Has it made Mondays your favorite day of the week? Has it brought you to your aching feet with energy that you knew you didn't have at the end of a long, hard, hot day? Has it been your balm in the darkest hours of Hurricane Irene, or the end of a relationship, or the death of someone you dearly love? Has it helped you endure and find healing through the last 2 years of loss and isolation and hurting? Has this choir given you the community you need to be a better person, to a more anti-racist person, a person more connected to yourself, to your community, to your spirit, and to your higher power?
Preach, girl!
This choir has been all of that for me, and thanks to John and to all who have loved and led and co-created this group, I know it will continue to be a true community under Verdis' direction. And for that, we are all incredibly grateful to both of you. This choir is a family affair, and I want to take a moment to thank John's mom, Jean Jersey. His sister and brother-in-law, Jane and Owen Bradley. And his wife, Scotty, for being such an integral part of this community, and yes, for helping keep John humble. Scotty, you have hauled more than your fair share of risers and drum kits and amplifiers. You have cooked and organized meals when people were sick, and you have sewn gorgeous quilts. And you also remind us when announcements go too long to stop talking and start singing. And above all, you have been John's steady co-pilot and his sounding board. Everyone, please join me once more in thanking Scott and John Harrison. I'm going to close my talk by introducing tonight's second to last song. If I had to boil it down to just one word, healing is what God has given me through this music, in this community, for the past 19 years, and the past 27 years and counting for our whole choir community. Amen.
So much. We're gonna we just have a couple more songs we're gonna do for you. But the theme of our concert this season is healing, and there has been just so much that we have lost in the last several years. Many of us have lost family members, loved ones. We've certainly lost our accustomed way of being in the world, being with each other, so many things that give us so much support, that hold us up. Those supports have been kind of pulled out from under us during these last few years. And so we just want to take a little time right now. I invite you, anybody in the choir, folks in the audience, to call out the name of somebody that you've lost in these last 2 years, because we all have. And Paul Hartman. LED. Yeah. Kathy Murphy, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. sing you out. Maggie's going to sing you out. Maggie, you're going to sing the next song. I'm going to say good night to you all. Yes? What did I forget? Somebody get my tent? Oh, hey! All right, here we go. You got it.
It's only a test. It's gonna be over real soon. Keep the faith.
outside. You're cool, though. Love you. Richie's a good to see you, man.
It's gotta get better.